Bearpit TV for an Aston Villa preview. Now, I'm sure you've seen Dave with some of his videos so far. He's been doing amazing, and it's good to be back on the channel myself. Where have you all been? Where have you all been? But yeah, it's great to be back and going to do an Aston Villa preview. Also a bit of news and some of the things that we may have coming up, little surprise, giveaway, competition, whatever. So, going into this weekend, injuries. We've got tons of them, and they're all in defence. Shawcross won't feature, Johnson won't feature, Menezes won't feature, Jeff Cameron's a maybe. He trained today. Hopefully he gets through. Hugh says he's going to give it until a fitness test before the game, but hopefully Jeff Cameron can come through that. Bardsley is like a 70%, 80% chance, and it could mean that Teixeira gets a look in if Cameron can't make it, which frightens me. I'll be absolutely honest. It frightens me a bit that Teixeira is anywhere near the team. But apart from that, midfield and attack were looking great. No injuries there. No injuries there, I don't think. So I imagine that we'll line up with Bardsley at right back. Hopefully Cameron's fit, and he's in the back with Walshide, Peters on the left, Butland in goal, of course. Whelan and Bula, Afellay, Shaqiri, Arnautovic, Bojan up top. False nine, back to the false nine. Or will he maybe drop it in and put Hosselu or Juve up top? It's a strange one. Hopefully, my team would be Bojan up top and play a false nine and go back to some of that football against a side like Villa. Come on, let's start playing the way we know we can, stuffing some goals past them. But if Cameron doesn't make the side, then what we're going to do? Throw Whelan in there? Throw in Bula back there? Or trust Teixeira? Villa have got their own injury problems. They've got Grealish still out. They've still got Sanchez out. They've still got Ayew out. But they have got Gested returning for this game, and also Igbonlahor. So they have got a few players coming back in themselves. They're in trouble. They're probably getting relegated. They still can not be relegated mathematically, but Remy Gard's looking like an estate agent who sleeps in his car and drinks 20 cans a night at the minute. And I don't blame him, because that team is awful. They're playing awful. I think the fans have got walkouts planned and all sorts. It isn't looking good for Aston Villa. But I do think they will win the game comfortably. I think, our attack and midfield should soldier through no matter what defence we've got. We'll probably concede a goal because of that defence, but a high scoring game, maybe a 2-1, 3-1. My score prediction will probably be a 3-1. Some news. Hughes has said today in his press conference he's happy to fill in where the scoreboard is, which might come as music to the ears for most Stoke fans after waging on for so long about getting the corners filled in. And I'd like to see that. We're selling out almost every home game now, so we may as well just see what we can do. Let's take it up a notch. See what we can do. People go on about the wind and how it's scary to come to Britannia. We can still do that as fans. We can still make it scary. There's no need for us to not progress as a club, just to maintain our scary image when we're getting away from that and sort of playing decent football anyway. And also, news, we've frozen season ticket prices for 9th year in a row, which is amazing from the club. Amazing stuff from the club again. Every single year that I can remember, we've progressed as a club. We're now playing Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, compared to when we were in Championship, playing awful sides, and there's been no change for season ticket holders. Amazing work by the club, amazing work by all the head honchos, and it's just we are lucky to have a club like this. You see some other clubs in the Premier League who are doing awful things with ticket prices. So yeah, we're lucky to have owners like Peter Coates, and what a club we've got at the minute. Absolutely amazing. So, on to one more thing before I go. We've got a very exciting thing coming up with Potteries Tyres. Now, after this video, as soon as you've watched it, you can go to our Facebook page. I'll put a link in the description. There is a post to win a £50 club shop voucher put up very nicely by Potteries Tyres, who are in Fenton. There'll be more details about them in the description as well if you need to go and you know, get your tyres done or buy some nice Continental tyres, anything along those lines. But yeah, to enter, all you've got to do is go to the link to the Facebook page, like and share the post, and also like the Potteries Tyres page. Now, it's very easy to do, and you know, it's worth doing for the chance of a £50 voucher for the club shop. But also, Continental, who work closely with Potteries Tyres, have got a lot of stuff planned leading into the Euros. I'm not going to give it all away because, you know, let's not give it all away. Let's not ruin the surprise. But those prizes are going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, leading up to one amazing prize. And I'm so excited about that prize at the end that one of you can win and come and do with me. But I'm not going to go into it anymore. I've nearly given it away already. I'm shaking at the thought of it because it's that good. But I'm going to stop it there. So go and enter that. Link's going to be in the description. Tell me your 11 for tomorrow because, you know, I'm sure a lot of people have got advice for tomorrow in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Dave here from the Bear Pit TV. We're off to AFC Bournemouth today. You're coming with us. Here we go.